I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You're ready?
Yeah. Hello, Bears. Welcome to Beardsley Live. I'm Mr. Miller.
And I am Mr. Knopf.
And we're your news anchors for today, Wednesday, January 27th, 2021.
Now, do you know, I'm a math guy,
Yes.
right? So if you do the date, it's 1-2-7-2-1. It's the same forward and backwards.
Palindrome.
Nice.
Nice.
You know, all week it's been that way. 1-2-6, 1-2-5. It's all week. And
Love
it continues on through Friday.
Love it.
Today's weather will be mostly cloudy with a high of 24 degrees. And I think tonight's going to get down to like 10. So, chilly. 5. Mrs. Corrected. Our weather woman behind the screen said 5. 5.
I hate winter. It's the worst. This is
It'll be all right.
just miserable. You know that seasonal disorder where
Yeah.
it's like you get sad because it's cold? I'm sad because it's cold. There's snow. It's the worst. Anyway, today's a great day for book lovers. Today is Library Shelfie Day. Never heard of that, so let me tell you about that.
Yeah.
How do you organize your collection of books? Some ideas, you could arrange it by color, maybe by height, the shortest one to the tallest one, the order in which you read them, or maybe the good old-fashioned way, alphabetically.
Good old Dewey.
Yep. Do they? They don't even use that anymore.
No, they don't.
What a shame. Today is also National Chocolate Cake Day, celebrating the type of cake most people favor. Now, did you know in the United States, chocolate cake did not exist until the 1830s or the 1840s?
Poor
somewhere
Civil
in
War
that,
soldiers had no chocolate cake.
somewhere in that time frame. The first chocolate cake recipe was published in 1847 and used chopped chocolate. So, for today, go ahead, have your cake, and eat it too. I know Mrs. Miller, she's a big fan of the chocolate cake shake from Portillo's.
I was just going to say there's going to be a longer line at Portillo's than there usually is.
Don't they usually do like a gimmick for that?
Usually, yeah, probably. I was at Menards the other night. That line for Portillo's, I have never seen. It went through the other parking lot and all the way out to Chick-fil-A.
Where the old Sports Authority was.
Yeah, huge. Food distribution for remote families has been rescheduled for today. Now, this for us in middle school, it's for all of our families, not just our remote families, because we're still all remote. Wednesday, January 27th at Hannah Beardsley and Glacier Ridge from 3 to 6 p.m. Breakfast and lunch for in-person learners will resume today as well. So don't forget if you need any food. Also, we have here at Hannah Beardsley our food pantry that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 360. Well, this year it's 365. Last year it was 366 because it was a leap year. But all year long, stop by, get some food, whatever you need. And if you have some extra food laying around, stop by and donate today.
All right, now, students, today, Wednesday the 27th, today is an early release day.
Ooh.
So you do not sign into your XLT/band class this afternoon. Again, it's an early release day. So when you're done at noon, you're done at noon. You do not need to sign into XLT or band or anything like that.
A perfect day to go out and enjoy some snow, right? This afternoon, no school. Go enjoy some of that snow that's out there. And Novel Idea Club members. Attention, Novel Idea Club members, we will not be meeting today since an early release day. I will see you next Wednesday.
So, Mr. Knopf, do you like video games?
Yeah.
I do too. I think some of our Beardsley Bears do as well.
Yeah.
So if you like video games and you're dying to find a club to hang out with other gamers, to share and hear about the latest and greatest tips, tricks, and hacks.
Hacks! Oh, Game Genie was the hack back in the day.
I remember Game Genie.
Woo! Is the mic on? I just check and make sure before we get all. Okay, good.
All excited. We can't.
Yeah, right?
we can't emote this emotion a second time authentically. So if you're one of those people, maybe you like Fortnite, maybe you like Call of Duty, maybe you're a Madden player. I was a big Madden player.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you like those games or any other type of games and want to get together in a community like that, email Mrs. Hyven for the link to join the Video Gaming Club. That's right, Video Gaming Club. It's going to be starting every Tuesday, starting February the 2nd, and that's going to go all the way through the end of March.
Awesome. And I know it's a school club, so we'll have to talk about school-appropriate video games. So Call of Duty may or may not be on that list to talk about, but gamers unite. Gamers unite.
So for more information, there's going to be on the Hannah Beardsley website. Look for virtual clubs. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You got to do the woohoo.
Woohoo.
Oh, that's so energetic. Speaking of energetic, today's What You're Reading Wednesday is brought to you by none other than the guy sitting right next to me here in kind of a green Packers stuff, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, what do you got for us?
Well, I just noticed, too, we're matching today, Mrs. Heckman.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got a crowd.
Great minds, great minds. All right, so the book that I want to talk to you about, it's called A Monster Calls. This is probably one of my favorite young adult books, and I just read it for the first time last year. This is A Monster Calls. It's a novel by Patrick Ness. And what's interesting about this story is it's not his idea. Okay, actually, the idea of this story came from Siobhan Dowd. She was going to write this book, but then she unfortunately passed away due to cancer. So one of her last wishes was she wanted Patrick Ness to finish the story for her, and so he kind of put his own spin on it. He kind of went in his own direction with it, and I think he did a great job with it because, it's one of my favorite young adult books. So what it's about a boy. He's in middle school, and he's having a rough time because his mom has cancer as well. His mom has stage 4 cancer, so he is really struggling at school with his emotions with it. He's kind of secluded by himself. He's not handling it very well, and so a lot of times he's acting out in frustration, he's acting out in anger, that sort of thing. And so one night he's visited by the book A Monster Calls. So a monster starts visiting him and kind of talking to him about it, and so the monster says, I'm going to tell you 3 stories, and by the end of these 3 stories you're going to tell me a story. And so the boy, he's obviously confused about this. So throughout the course of the book, we hear these 3 stories, and then eventually we hear this boy's story, and it all kind of relates back to how this boy is dealing with his grief, he's dealing with his emotions, he's dealing with his frustrations, all, things that middle schoolers today, they all have to deal with different emotions and things like that. For sure. So I always like books that eventually get made into movies. So my recommendation, read the book and then watch the movie. It's one of those rare times where the movie was spot on with the book. If you like Liam Neeson, he's in the movie. So definitely check it out. The book's also got great pictures. I'm just trying to find one.
In the beginning,
things like that. A lot of great pictures like that. And so if you notice my copy, it's got 2 different awards. So not only it won an award for its pictures, but it also won an award for its writing. So you can't go wrong.
Made the Lincoln list.
You can't go wrong with A Monster Calls. My copy is very worn out. Part of it because I read it so much. The other part is because my dog got to it. So Mr. Knopf can see all the different scratches that my dog put on it. So he loves it too. I love it too. Definitely give it a read. Definitely give it a recommendation. So that's What You're Reading Wednesday.
He knows how to take a bite out of a good book.
Mm-hmm.
And now you know what that leads us right
Literally.
into? Time for the joke of the day.
Let's do it. All right. Have you heard the one about the skunk?
The one about the skunk.
When I say the one about the skunk, the joke of the day about the skunk.
No, I haven't. Is it Stripey?
No. You know what? Never mind. It really stinks.
No! Oh, got it.
Got him.
Oh, you got me. All right, everybody. This is Beardsley Live.
Signing off.